me get the mic. Honey, I got something to say. Ooh, I like that. Can you turn that up for me? No, like, it's Maja. But you know, Maj for short. Ask Maj.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl Maj, and we are back with another episode of Ask Maj, the podcast, where I am spilling all the real tea. Happy Wednesday! Happy hump day. Okay, we got a lot to get into. I'm so excited to get y'all up. First of all, let me just say, I got a new camera. So my video just looks so much better. Y'all can see my ass shadow. Y'all can see this bomb twist out. Y'all can see this little lip I got on. Yes, I'm so excited. This was an investment for me. I reached my yearly savings goal that I had set for myself. And so I was like, I'm going to go out and buy myself a gift. So I went out and bought a new camera. And like I said, this was an investment because I really wanted to kind of upgrade and just improve on my videos for the podcast. Like, I feel like I got the audio down pack, but now I need to venture into video. And so I started doing it. And if I can be honest with you, I was initially doing my video on just my webcam. And it was working okay, but you know, we always got to upgrade, you know what I'm saying? If there's a way to make it better, I am all for that. And so I got my new camera, so if it looks extra clear, this is why. Like, so excited. I'm feeling myself. Did a little makeup. Yes, I'm so excited. Like, just so excited to just push this quality content out and just to see the growth of my podcast. And now I'm on video. I got a new camera. Like, it's clear. Like, really, you cannot tell me nothing. I am so excited. I hope y'all are having an amazing hump day. I know election day was yesterday. Things are super crazy, but honey, God got this. Halloween was super cute. When I say so I traveled to Colorado this weekend. We'll get into that in a second. And so I just kind of scrolling through Instagram and seeing all of the cute Halloween costumes. So cute. Y'all literally did it up. And then I saw a couple of functions that the Aggies threw for our homecoming. Child, you cannot stop Aggies, okay, from having a good time. So shout out to y'all. Halloween was so cute. Just a few of my faves that I saw in terms of their costumes. Megan Good in her catsuit. Her and Tiana Taylor had a catsuit too. That was super, super cute. Loved it. Honey, Sweetie killed. First, she had the blue thing going on. I can't remember what it was called. But the one that I really loved is when she redid the whole like Beyonce, Destiny's Child. What was that? Say My Name, or I can't remember if it was an album cover or a single cover, but she killed that. Honey, Ciara with this Cardi B, the Cardi B cover, and she did Girls in the Hood, Megan Thee Stallion cover. She killed that too. When I tell you the winner, the trophy for Halloween goes to, I think her name is Tabria. Tabria Majors definitely won Halloween. So basically, like, she's a model. I believe she's a plus size model. And when I tell y'all, she recreated just like Beyonce's Black is King. She did a few other performances from Beyonce too. I think I saw a couple from Lemonade, a couple from Formation, the Formation World Tour. She did some scenes from Black is King. That girl killed. Like, she literally just looks like a thick Beyonce. Like, killed. Oh my gosh, she won. But yeah, so shout out to everybody who was in the Halloween spirit and celebrated Halloween. Super cute costumes. Absolutely loved it. So yes, I know it's election time and it's Wednesday now, which I know I'm recording on Tuesday. So today is actually election day, but tomorrow when y'all hear this episode, it'll be the day after election day. So I guess we'll be getting the final results today, honey. Hide your kids, hide your wife, okay? Because I don't know what's gonna happen after this. But at the end of the day, God got us. You know, I don't have any fear. You know, it can be scary, but it doesn't matter who wins. God has got this under control. It is His will that will be done. So no fear, honey. No fear over here. God got us. But anyway, moving on to the Maj moment of the day, of the month, of the year, of the week, however long you need it. And so this is where I wanted to kind of talk about my weekend. So this weekend, I traveled to Colorado to visit some family. And while we were in the air and we were just like going through the clouds, first of all, that is like just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, just like floating through the clouds on an airplane. But anyway, as we were just flying through these clouds, I was just looking out the window. And when I tell y'all my creative juices were flowing, like I know y'all know, I have a blog. And so I opened my computer and I just started writing. I literally wrote like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 blogs within 1 hour. And for all my bloggers, if you guys are listening, or if you are a writer, you know, that is a lot to write in, you know, in that 1 hour. So I just was going, and my creative juices were flowing. But I know y'all know that. So this is all gonna tie in together. I know it sounds kind of random, but of course my girl Beyonce just dropped her second collection of Ivy Park, and of course it sold out within seconds. At this point, I don't even try. I don't even try. It's whatever. I love you, B, honey. I'll wait for my personal outfit, because I can't compete. I just can't. But anyway, so obviously I loved her new line. Absolutely loved it. I just love how she's kind of mixed, you know, working out, athleisure, but also this kind of like sexy aspect to it. Absolutely love that. Of course, that's what Beyonce is known for. It's just making you feel sexy, making you feel good about yourself, feel confident, empowered, all that good stuff. But anyway, and what I really loved, one thing that really, really caught my attention, something that I really loved was her campaign video and just the whole idea behind her campaign. And if you guys, I'm not sure if you all paid attention, but her campaign was "This is my park." And so she dropped this video, this kind of promotional video. And the video and the entire campaign is just her encouraging her fans to find their beast mode through their park. So in the video, she asks, you know, where is your beast mode? What drives you? Where do your dreams lie? What is your motivation? And so to me, I kind of took that, you know, and when I think about, you know, what your park is, or what message she's trying to get across when she asks you, you know, where is your park? And she says, well, this is my park. You know, to me, this is the place where, you know, and it can be real or imagined, where you find, you know, creativity, where you find imagination, and where you find, you know, your best ideas. And so, like I said, you know, as I was traveling and as I was, you know, just floating through the clouds in this airplane as I traveled, I realized, like, I figured out where my park is, in terms of, you know, where my imagination is just flowing, where my creative juices are flowing, and where I get my best ideas. And my park is the outdoors. That's what I realized, and particularly beautiful scenery. I think it's just something to be said about just really taking in, like, God's creation. Like, it's just something about that. Like, sometimes for me, you know, I can just get so caught up in just like the world and just like how beautiful it is in terms of scenery, because I know the world is crazy right now, but I'm just talking about in terms of scenery. And so I get these like bursts of like inspiration, you know, just when I was on that plane, I was, you know, traveling through those clouds. And then when we got to Colorado, we went bike riding through the mountains. Oh my God, gorgeous scenery. And, you know, I started getting some inspiration there, and I just started to feel like, you know, refreshed and motivated. And when I say my creativity was just going, like, I felt like I could write for days. And I'm a hiker. I love to hike and walk trails. And even then, you know, just kind of seeing those sceneries, whether it be waterfalls or just nature, like, that's where my park is. And that's where I find a lot of my imagination, where I get a lot of my best ideas, where I find motivation, where my mind is like going. It's like a place where I feel relaxed, but still motivated by what's around me. And so in that, I know it sounds crazy. I'm like, y'all probably like, Masha, where are you going with this? Anyway, the Mash moment for this week is more so just a question or a food for thought. Where is your park? And through this, I just want to encourage you to find that space where you feel like your creative juices are flowing, where you feel inspired, you know, where you feel like, you know, motivated and you feel inspired to just get stuff done. You know, like I said, your creative juices are flowing and your mind is going, you start creating new ideas and brainstorming. You just have this burst of like, energy. Like, find that place, and it could be real or imagined. It could just be a place of how you feel. Like, this is my park is how is when I feel relaxed, or my park is when I feel, you know, at ease, or my park is when I feel peaceful. Or your park can be a place, you know, like I said, mine is the outdoors, you know, in particular, in particular, just beautiful scenery and really observing, you know, kind of God's creation. That's my park. So I hate to steal Beyonce's idea, but I just really loved this message. So my Maj moment is not necessarily a piece of advice. Well, it is still a piece of advice, but it's more of a food for thought. Where is your park? And I really encourage you to do some exploration and just some self-discovery about that, especially for all of my creatives who are listening. Find your park. Find where you are motivated and where your imagination is wild and where you dream big. Like, think about that place. And if you ever feel like you're stuck or you're unmotivated or, you know, whatever the case may be, find your park, go to that place, and kind of reset, refresh, and bring yourself back to life. So that's the Maj moment. I know that was kind of all over the place, but where is your park? Find your park. So that is the Maj moment of the day, of the week, of the year, month, however long you need it. So moving on to our Ask Maj portion. This is definitely one of my favorite portions outside of Shine Black Girl Shine. Dear Maj, at what point in a relationship would you move in with someone you're dating? Okay, y'all not gonna like me for this one. Y'all are not gonna like me for this one. Okay, so I know I defined dating, I think it was like on the last episode, but for my first time listeners, and I just like to define this just to give clarity on my stance. Dating is not a relationship. Dating is when you are hanging out, it's when you are getting to know each other, it's when we're going bowling, when we're going skating, when we're having fun together, getting to know each other, asking about favorite colors and family and siblings. Like, that's dating. And obviously I wouldn't say relationship is opposite from that, but the relationship is when you move into that exclusivity of dating, meaning I'm only dating you, you're only dating me. And so I personally believe, y'all gonna hate me when I say this, I would not move in with someone I am dating. Not only would I not move in with someone I am dating, I am not moving in with someone I am in a relationship with. I am not moving in with someone who is not my husband. I am sorry. I am very traditional when it comes to that. And not even just, you know, being traditional, like that's how I was raised. I was raised in a Christian household. You know, the Bible talks about shacking up. You know, I just don't believe in moving in before we're married. And, you know, like I said, it's just one of those things that I was taught, and it's just one of those traditions that I choose to, you know, continue to carry with me. And, you know, a lot of people say, well, you need to kind of like learn each other and how you live and how you can kind of cohabitate in the same space before you, you know, get married to see, I guess, you know, if it's going to work. But here's my thing, honey, I ain't got to test drive anything that God has for me. Okay. Period. So if I get married to someone and I truly believe that this is who God has for me, and I feel like his will is being done in my life, I don't have to test drive that. I don't have to live with you before we get married. And that's just my personal opinion. And so a lot of people are like, well, you need to see how, like I said, how you live, how he lives, and so on and so forth. And what if you don't like something that he does, you know, living together and so on and so forth. And my thing is, I don't think it's necessarily about the differences in how we live or how we, you know, take up space in our homes. It's about how we communicate about our disagreements. You know, so if you wash white clothes or red clothes and I don't like that, then it's just about me communicating. You know, if you come in and you take your clothes off and leave them all over the room and I don't like that, it's just about me communicating. Not that I can't live with you. It's just about communicating. And I think, you know, a lot of people underestimate how much of a big step it is to move in with someone. Honey, I like my space. And the idea that you got to sleep in my bed for the rest of my life, like, oh, that is a big step. That is a big step. And I enjoy my space. I absolutely enjoy my space. Do I look forward to sharing, you know, a space with someone I'm married to? Absolutely. But I am enjoying my personal space right now. And I think that's a big step. And it's just not something that I feel I'd be ready for until I get married. And so, yeah, to your question, at what point in a relationship would you move in with someone you're dating? At no point if we are not married. I'm not moving in with someone I'm dating, and I'm not moving in with someone I'm in a relationship with. We have to be married for us to move in together. Okay? Oh, sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna hate me for that one because a lot of people I feel like don't agree, but it is what it is. Moving on. Woo child, please tell me. Okay, let me say this. When I say woo child, it ain't always bad. Sometimes woo child was like, girl, woo child, you did that. Like, oh, you did that. It's not always a bad thing. So this woo child was good. Honey, Miss KJ Brooks, I don't know if y'all know who she is. Her real name, I believe, is Kiasia. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Honey, she shut it down at this Kansas City Board of Police Commissioners meeting. Oh my God, when they called, I guess, people to come up and make statements or speeches or address things, honey, she laid it out. She laid it out. And this video came out and it went viral after she addressed these Board of Police Commissioners at this Kansas City meeting. And just wow, so powerful. And so just a little bit of background, and I kind of did my research on this, but statistics show that Kansas City has the 10th highest rate of police killings of any city in the United States. So when I saw that, I said, okay, well, that makes sense. But anyway, child, when she got up there, she started off her speech, and I definitely encourage you to go do your due diligence and watch the video, because me explaining it does not do it justice. Like, you have to, she went in, like, oh my God, I was like, oh, child, like, whole time watching the video, like, oh, child, couldn't believe it. She set it off. And before I even get into what she said or how she started and ended, she called out these commissioners by name, like, I mean, on some personal, this is what I don't like about you kind of thing. I went in. Anyway, she started the speech off. She said, fair warning, I'm not nice and I don't seek to be respectable. I'm not here begging anything of soulless white folks and self-preserving Black folks. You get one life, and you all, every one of you in this room, have chosen profits over people, and that's pathetic. Ooh. She says, so I'm going to spend the next 2 minutes reading y'all for filth, something I'm sure no one has ever done. Chad, when she said that, I know them people in that room was like, ooh, what is about to come out of her mouth? Because she went in. But anyway, after she said that, that's when she went into calling out each individual member, like on some personal type stuff. Like, she went in. She called board president Don Wagner an out of touch and disconnected old white person with nothing but pure apathy seeping through the bulging veins of his paper colored skin. Child, not paper, not paper. She called voting member Nathan Garrett as the gentleman in the vomit-colored men's warehouse suit who exudes white privilege and is the epitome of mediocrity. Oh my God. And that ain't even a half. Y'all got to go watch this video. Oh, I got a love. Okay, let me get that off. Hold on. Okay, got a little lipstick on my teeth. We good now. Child, when I say she went in, she went in. So KJ is a leader in the Kansas City Black Lives Matter movement and co-founder of, let me get this right, I think it's called Chingana Collective. She considers it a multicultural, queer, inclusive, intersectional organization led by Black, Indigenous, and Latino women who live lives dedicated to the liberation of our peoples domestically and abroad. Chad, y'all got to go watch that video. It got more than 9 million views. And in an interview with BuzzFeed, I thought this was great. KJ told BuzzFeed that the attention and support that she has received since the clip went viral allows her to work full-time as a community organizer and activist. So shout out to KJ for not coming to make friends, but coming to call people out for their wrongdoings. She went in. And then I believe she closed, I remember she closed the speech with the Bible scripture. I can't even think about it right now, but it's the scripture about what profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul. Ooh, child, that thing had you like shivering. Y'all gotta go check that out. She killed. Shout out to you, KJ. So yes, let's get into some celebrity. Condolences to Jamie Foxx, who lost his sister, Deandra Dixon, at age 36, who had Down syndrome. Super, super, super sad. And a heartfelt post on IG, Jamie Foxx wrote, "My heart is shattered into a million pieces. My beautiful, loving sister Deandra has transitioned. I say transition because she will always be alive. Anyone who knew my sis knew that she was a bright light. I can't tell you how many times we have had parties at the house where she has got on the dance floor and stolen the show. even gave her boyfriend, Chris Brown, a run for his money. Well, I know she is in heaven now, dancing with her wings on. Though my pain is unbelievable, I smile when I think of all the great memories that she left me, my family, and her friends. He ended with, and y'all, please keep my family in your prayers. So condolences to Jamie Foxx and his family. You are in our prayers. Child, people was upset with Lil Wayne after he posted a picture with Trump after a meeting the two supposedly had together. Lil Wayne tweeted and said, just had a great meeting with Donald Trump. Besides what he's done so far with criminal reform, the Platinum Plan is going to give the community real ownership. He listened to what we had to say today and assured he will and can get it done. All right, Lil Wayne, do your thing, I guess, whatever. A new Black Christmas movie starring Phylicia Rashad and Forrest Whitaker is coming to Netflix on November 13th called Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey. It looks super cute. If y'all haven't seen the flyer, go and check that out. It looks super cute. And I will be tuning in. I'm here for the corny Christmas love movies. That's me. I will be in attendance. Okay. Yes. Miss Sasha Obama. Yes, Sasha Obama, Michelle and Barack's the former president and first lady. Their daughter, Sasha Obama, was trending on Twitter after JT from the City Girls reposted a video of her on TikTok singing the lyrics to Moneybagg Yo's Said Something remix featuring City Girls. And she was on TikTok singing this song, child, lip syncing this song with her friends, child. Of course, the word nigga is in the song, and Sasha was singing the words and lip synced the word nigga. So it went viral, of course, that she was singing, singing the City Girls, and she lip sung the word nigga. I'm like, leave her alone, child. She is living her life. She is in college. That's what college kids do. And child, she looks cute doing it. Honey, do your thing. I think it's just one of those things where it sucks that you're under such a microscope and you're in the spotlight, even though you didn't choose that life. You know what I mean? It's like everything you do, people are always going to have something to say. Honey, live your life, have fun, make your cute little TikTok movies, and don't worry about what people got to say. Moving on to new music, honey, Megan Thee Stallion dropped a freestyle, okay? A little freestyle video on the gram, and she killed that, honey, the whole line. It was the line, but she said, honey, it's the protect for me, and it was the me for him. I said, oh, I felt that on a spiritual level. It was the me for him, okay? City Girls dropped a new visual for their single, Flued Out, featuring Lil Baby Child. I'm trying to get flued out, okay? I want to be flued out. It was a cute little video. Y'all go and check that out. Yes, Flued Out. Go check that out. Nicki Minaj and NBA YoungBoy announced that they are dropping a song produced by Mike Will Made It and a visual for their single called What That Speed About. And it's supposed to come out tomorrow. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. She got her cute little big belly in the video. Super cute. So moving on, Shine, Black Girl Shine, my all-time favorite section. Miss Megan Thee Stallion took home the most awards at the Hip Hop Awards. She won Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Hustler of the Year, and Best Collaboration with Beyonce for the Savage remix. Speaking of Beyonce, she graced the cover of British Vogue, and to my surprise, I wouldn't even say to my surprise, I just thought this was so excellent. She hired a 21-year-old Black girl to do the shoot, and I just feel like there's nothing you can say when it comes to Beyonce and how much she supports the Black community. Like, non-negotiable. Don't argue with me. Don't debate me. Debate your mama. And last but not least, Miss Taraji P. Henson is hosting the 2020 AMAs. She announced on Twitter, I'm thrilled to announce that I'll be hosting the 2020 AMAs. It's going to be an electrifying night of music, so be sure to tune in Sunday, November 22nd at 8/7 Central on ABC. We gonna have some fun. So I'm excited to see Taraji P. Henson and her little snappy attitude hosting the AMAs. You go, girl. And I'm just loving these Black girls hosting these major award shows, because we just saw Keke Palmer. What was that? The VMAs that she hosted? Like, I absolutely love it, honey. Y'all do the daggone thing. I am absolutely here for it. But yes, that is your dose of Ag Samaj for this week. Y'all stay safe, honey. Stay home, lock your doors, hide your kids, hide your wife, and I will catch y'all in the next episode. Thanks for listening.
Let me get the mic. Honey, I got something to say. Ooh, I like that. Can you turn that up for me? No, like, it's Maja. But Maj for short. Ask Maj.